And hello, people of YouTube, and welcome to a long-awaited DVD update for the channel. My apologies for not uploading. I've just not had the time to upload, but I've got quite a vast amount of DVDs and box sets to show off in this update. So these are box sets and DVDs that I got just before Christmas 2024, and those I got for Christmas. So before I start on the video, just a big shout out to Alex's mum and dad, Pat and Gary, who I got the majority of these from. I believe that one of their friends was having a clear out, and their friends had given Pat and Gary all these DVDs. With Pat and Gary being obviously big DVD film collectors, they obviously had a look through the bags. There were a lot that they've already had or they weren't really interested in, so they were going to take them to the charity shop, and then when I called up, they let me have a nosy. So quite a lot of these are from that big haul, which I'm going to show off, and then a few for Christmas. So let's get started with the video, shall we? So the first of many in this, let me just get this sorted. The first of many is The Big Bang Theory seasons 1 to 6. Now this is actually an upgrade because I had season 1, 2 and 4 on single. So this is actually an upgrade. So this is seasons 1 through to 6. So I've got rid of 1, 2 and 4. So I now have through 1 to 6. Carrying on, we have Meet the Parents, Little Fockers. So I do have the first two. I've not seen them yet. So this was the one that I was missing. So it was in the haul of DVDs and box sets from Pat and Gary. So that now completes the trilogy in my set. We have Breaking Bad, the complete 4th season. Sorry about the glare of the light because it's quite dark in here, but yep, so I've got Breaking Bad, which is a show that I've been meaning to watch. I've not actually seen any of Breaking Bad, so I do want to start collecting them. So once again, another box set for the collection. 2 DVDs here, 2 Pokemon Pokemon movies. So we have Pokemon Heroes and we have Pokemon Forever, which both films are in the kind of classic original films. They're part of the original movies. Childhood movies, I remember having these at some point as a kid, and I don't know what I did with them. So I'm very happy to have them back in the collection, and they'll be added to the Pokemon collection of the box sets and the films. We have Step Up 2 and Step Up 3 added to the collection. I don't believe I have Step Up 1, but I do want to watch the Step Up movies. So Step Up 2 and 3 were in the big haul as well. So I picked these up. We have Me and Orson Welles, which was a film that caught my attention, mainly because of Zac Efron and Claire Danes. But yeah, this film has also caught my attention, so I picked this up as well. We have another box set, the Dresden Files, which it kind of reminds me of Harry Potter meets Merlin. I believe they only did 1 season, but yeah, it kind of piqued my interest. And when I've looked up about the series, they only did the 1 season, but it has piqued my interest. So yeah, that was also in the haul of box sets and DVDs. We have the first, I think, yeah, the only Blu-ray in this collection, which is Skyfall, obviously for James Bond. So once again, I do want to collect the James Bond films. So I believe this is my first ones of the collection, so I do plan on getting them at some point and watching them. But yeah, this is the only Blu-ray in this haul. In Time with Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried. Now, this film's actually pretty decent. We only watched it fairly recent, maybe about a year or so ago, and I actually quite enjoyed it. So once again, this was in the big haul of films. And the last 2 in the massive haul was Dr. Parnassus and The Fox and the Child, which is narrated by Kate Winslet. Both films on the list. Both films piqued my interest. So they were the final 2 movies in the haul. Again, big shout out to Pat and Gary, Alex's mum and dad, for letting me have a look. And obviously they were the films that I picked out of the haul. So just wanted to say a big thank you to the both of you if you ever do stumble across this video. So carrying on with the DVDs that I had got for Christmas. So my best friend Sam got me this for Christmas, which is Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is the 3-book collection. Now, I know recently they've just announced a new anime for The Last Airbender. And of course, they'll be carrying on with, I'm assuming, the Netflix live action at some point. But yeah, surprisingly, I've never seen the original like anime show, so I do want to get into watching this at some point. I think the only Avatar version I've seen is the film version, which didn't do right well. I've still not got a chance to watch the Netflix show yet, so I do want to get into watching Avatar, like this version of Avatar, not the James Cameron version. Which, by the way, the James Cameron version is amazing, but this Avatar I do want to watch as well. And ending the video is the final two, which is House of the Dragon Season 2 and Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, can I say Deadpool and Wolverine is an amazing movie. Definitely one of the better MCU movies out there. My second favourite MCU film behind No Way Home. I mean, Hugh Jackman is incredible that he came back to the role of Wolverine. You know, I loved all the... I won't spoil it for anyone that still hasn't seen it, but all the cameos. I loved this film. It was so well done. You know, fan service done right. You know, if you're doing if you want to please the fans, this is how you do it. But yeah, very happy that I've got this now. And House of the Dragon Season 2. Now, I didn't mind Season 2. I do have some issues with it, but I'm hoping that the Season 3, which I believe is, I'm pretty sure the final season that they've confirmed, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do hope that Season 3 solves the problems that Season 2 had. But again, it is a show that I'm enjoying, you know, obviously the prequel to Game of Thrones, which we are getting a number more of them in the future. But yeah, I'm enjoying the show. Well, we'll just have to see where the show goes. So that is all for my DVD haul, DVD update. I don't know when my next one will be, because I surprisingly have not bought any new films. There's been a number that have come out, but I've not bought any at all since Christmas. So for the past 3 months, I've not bought a single new film, which is very surprising. I've been tempted to buy a number of them. I know the new Doctor Who, The Joy to the World's out. I know that there is a newish film with Timothée Chalamet that's come out that I've seen in HMV recently. I know the new Gavin and Stacey has come out on DVD now. So there is a number that I want to pick up. I've just not had the chance to, and there's been other stuff going on. So not really a priority at the moment. I do hope to add them eventually, but as you can see, I'm kind of running out of room. So I think that might be a bit of an issue. Hopefully in the near future when I do move out, because you'll eventually see this background hopefully change at some point. But yeah, hopefully as and when I move into my partner's, I will hopefully have a lot more room. So I do apologise in advance, Adam, if we do run out of room because of my DVDs, but all of these DVDs in every single video that I've done is coming with me, so I'm not leaving a single one behind. And I want to add plenty more, and hopefully we'll have the room for them to do the movie room. Hopefully is the big plan to have a big movie game room at some point. But obviously that is in the far future at some point, hopefully. But for now, I will leave you to it, guys. So let me know in the comments what you think of the haul. Again, big shout out to Pat and Gary for the haul of films there as well. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one, whenever it'll be.